Hello everyone, Killikadewine here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2018. We have come to the end of the season. 3 races have been scheduled. I thought we would be able to watch it here, but we can't do that. Let's see. Milano, Torino. And then we're gonna go to Lombardia. That is the big event of this episode. And then Japan Cup. I think the World Championship is somewhere around this time of the year as well. Maybe during this Changji tour in China. Haven't heard anything if we are scheduled to go or not. I think this is another problem with the game because I can't really see what is happening with the World Cup. But if Sweden got a place, we should be the one that will go to the World Championship. So maybe we'll see that, but I'm gonna assume that there will be no World Championship for us this season. But I guess we will find out before this episode is over. Let's get into Milano, Torino. A decent team we are sending here. Quintana might be the leader even if his fitness is a bit low. But we should have a little bit of room to do our own thing, I hope. Come on team, let's give us something. Leader actually. Together with Quintana, we are both leaders and we have Anacona and Walls that can help us. They are pretty even. I was hoping one of them would be better on the flat. And we are having a -3 day. Yay. This stage is, this race is all about the ending. Massive climb towards the end. They look super steep. Could be a challenge for us, but hopefully we will be able to compete even with a -3 day. The first climb, and I am trying to see if we can do something different here, but the pace is just too high. We set up a small train here with us together with Walls. Anacona Isagirre is also supposed to be there, but he's actually in 4th place in this group now. Not sure how that happened. Oh, he's going to fall off. Maybe that's why. Let's see if we can do that then. And that. So the first climb have been difficult, not only for us but for a lot of people. And you need to find the wheel of Walls, please. We are over the top. Group of 68 at the moment, but I'm gonna assume that a lot of people are tired and will fall off. So this was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done this. Let's just do our normal thing with Walls protecting us, and then we're gonna see if we can move up a little bit in the peloton now in the downhill. Breakaway is still out there. I haven't been paying any attention to the breakaway. Let's get to 85 effort. And Walls, come up and protect us, please. Okay, we are now at the front of this group. That's good for us. 3 people are out there in the breakaway. It's Krista, Robino, Antonini. I don't really know anything about them. They shouldn't be a danger. Not with only half a minute on the peloton now. Anacona is actually stronger than Walls at the moment. And we lost positions, sadly. But we're gonna stay with Walls because Anacona is getting water. Not sure if that is necessary. Let's see if we can improve positions a little bit because the pace is high and we could be left behind. Thank you for the water, Anacona. Walls got stuck behind someone. We are getting stuck behind people. Okay, maybe now we can move up a little bit again. This is a weird climb. We are actually getting very close to the goal line. 2.5 kilometers left to go. So it should be a little bit easier now again. People are getting away. Feline, Port. Couldn't really see who that was. Higuita. Jungles is trying to attack. We are trying to move up a little bit. 1 kilometer left to go. We are not going to win this race. Let's see if we can get ready for a short burst here towards the goal line. Not quite ready yet. We might be in the top 5. Geraint Thomas is trying to move past. Richie Port wins Bardet, Aru Jungles, and we are in 6th place. As Thomas also beat us, but we beat Simon Yates, for example, so we did well. Chris Froome is also down there, so 12 people who did well in that climb. Quintana is going to be in 13th place. A decent performance. We show that we are not quite there to be able to compete on a -3 day. Big win for Richie Port in Milano Torino. We are in 6th place. I hope we will have a better form coming into the next race because that one is more important. It is time for Il Lombardia. This is going to be a fun one, I hope. We're sending a decent team again. Fitness is 84 to 87 for the other riders on our team. We are at 98. But a strong team, strong riders. Formolo is back from his injury. We are not. Oh, we are actually the last favorite here. Very fun looking stage. Hey. I'm gonna expect that our team will ask us to be in the top 5. Hopefully we can accomplish that. This should fit us rather well. Come on, team. We are the leader, and we're actually the single leader today. The whole team is working for us. Not even Quintana wanting to do anything today other than helping us. So this is a very good thing. We are having a -1 day, but our mountain and hill stats are improved. So it's just the downhill and the fighter skill that is that could be better. But we're gonna take it as a good day for us. Formolo -2, that is expected as he's just back. Quintana still looks strong. Valverde. I think we're gonna start with Tony Martin protecting us actually. Amador, you can protect you can protect Quintana. Gorka Izagirre. Is it worth it to have someone protect Formolo? Let's have going with Valverde instead. This might be the better option for us. Formolo will actually do a little bit of work here for the team up in front instead. Let's see if we can improve the position. We're gonna have a look at the stage as well, the profile. Just making sure that we are one of the front people here in the group. First climb, that's the big one of the day. Looks very good. Second big climb is also quite nice. And then the climbs get a little bit smaller towards the end. So I'm hoping we will be able to use the team here quite early on in the stage. Make sure that other teams are tired. Maybe a little bit in this climb, more in this big climb, and then see where we are when we get into the last two bigger climbs of the day. We are in the first climb, and we decided to use Formolo for the climb. He was up pulling there in the front when we showed the video, but I asked him to take it more easy on the flat because we wanted to save him for this climb. And he's been riding fast for us. We started slow with 65 effort, then we slowly been going up in effort, and we are now gonna go into 85, meaning we need to go up here on some of our other riders. We look like we are doing, let's go up a little bit on us as well. How much further until the top? We are almost there. I have caught everyone in the breakaway except for two riders. It's Germay and Velasco. Formolo is not going to last until the top with 85, I think. Maybe with 80. Maybe he will be able to go over here. Yes, he will be. Good job, Formolo. Now you can rest for a little bit. Our team is looking healthy. Quintana is looking very strong. So that's a big positive for us. Maybe we need to use Quintana in the next... No, people should have been able to recover. We should be able to use Quintana for the final third of the stage. For the final two bigger climbs. Not really that big compared to this one and the next big one coming up. But Quintana looks like he will be very useful for us today. Should we send someone to get a little bit of water now already? No, we're gonna wait a little bit. But the tactic looks like it's working. 144 people in this main group is quite a lot of people, but it's starting to look like people are getting tired. So maybe we'll tire them out if we do the same thing in the next climb. Maybe our tactics have backfired because the pace is super high, 35 people in this main group, and we're gonna need to drop. We are going to need to drop away from this group just as we get to the peak of this climb. Okay, it slowed down a little bit just in time for us. But this is a massive difficulty so far on this stage. Hopefully we can recover now in the downhill. Quintana is stronger than us today so far. He has been looking quite a lot stronger. And hopefully he can protect us now so that we can get some of his energy to propel us towards a good finish to the stage. Next climb. I'm getting scared now because if the pace is as high in these last climbs, we will probably drop. But with a bit of luck, it will be a little bit slower, and then we will be able to manage. The group was back to 74 people. You see that we have some more people in the main group now with 53 people left. Actually, a few more caught us again. A little bit of climbing left to do. We need to make sure that we are at 89. We can also see that having Quintana protect us have helped us quite a lot. We are now stronger than Quintana in this climb at least, since he is using a lot of his effort to protect us. So this have been successful. Let's hope there are no attacks now. 89 effort and blinking red, but we managed to make it to the top. Actually, two people got away. Woods, it looks like. Valens and Woods, two dangerous riders, but I think it's way too early to go into breakaway. So actually, they gave up and allowed the peloton to catch them. Clever move by Valens and Woods. So the final climb, and we actually are in a pretty bad position coming into the climb. Quite further back in the peloton than we would have liked. Let's see if we can free effort up a little bit. Going with 92. Amador is still fighting, but he's not going to last. Galopin, Thomas, Yates are trying to attack. We are moving up a little bit. Let's do 95 effort now for final push. Okay, slow down to 92 for a little bit again now when we are in a good position. Wellens and Martin are able to get away. Who is that attacking as well? The Italian rider, Moscon probably. Okay, 3 people have been able to get away slightly. We are 24 people in the main group. We are trying. We're gonna use the energy gel soon. Okay, we are trying just to make sure that we recover a little bit so that we are ready for the final stretch. 5 kilometers left to go, and the breakaway looks strong. Quintana is back to protecting us for a little bit at least. We need to bet or attack from Toons. We need to bet that other people are able to catch up to these 4, and then we can compete for a sprint. Okay, sprint. Let's start the sprint now already. Alaphilippe is also trying to sprint. It's going to be those 3. Martin, Wellens, Moscon, and we're gonna be in 5th place because Alaphilippe is faster than us. But that's a good result. 5th place in Lombardia. Let's see if the team wants us to be in the top 5. So we managed to do the team goal. That's a good feeling. People are falling after the line or before the line actually. Okay. Difficult finish for a lot of people. Valverde, Amador both fell. A victory for Wellens. Good job for him. Actually wanted to have a look at Philippe Gilbert was the only one that had to withdraw after a fall, but a lot of people fell. And Casey, Ilio Casey, ran out of time. Oh, that's a massive gap. I think it was about... Okay, never mind. Almost a full hour behind. EXP will get 15 points. Okay, I thought it would 1 point at first, but doesn't really matter. Low gain, we are 400 points from a level up, so it's going to be a while. Japan Cup is up next. Let's see if we will be able to accomplish anything there. We can have a quick look. It's just small hills all the way. Maybe that will suit us better than the tough stage we did here in Lombardia. We didn't get to go to the World Championship, and I managed to find the results for them. Adam Yates is the world champion. Let's see if we can find the time trial as well. Tom Dumoulin is the time trial world champion. And that is a great race that we would have liked to take part in, because uphill time trial is always fun. Feel like we probably wouldn't have been able to win, but we should have been able to get top 10, I hope. Maybe at least. Never mind, maybe we'll get another chance, another season. Or not another chance, maybe we'll get a chance another season. So last race is Japan Cup. We had a look at it earlier. Should be pretty good for us, even if we expect some good competitors here as well. Not sure what it takes to get Sweden a spot at the World Championship. Maybe that is a set start list at the start of the game and it will not change. Not sure about that. Let's get into this race. We can see most of our team is in pretty bad fitness now towards the end of the season. We are still decently good. Tiredness 34, that is what I meant with not being at perfect form, but the fitness is super high. The team believes in us. Plus 1 day, we would have liked that for the in Lombardia race. But we're gonna make the best out of it today instead. I'm gonna guess that we are riding around a lap, and it looks like that is the case. A lap that will take us all the way. Can't remember. Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya. So, what do we expect today? What do the team expect? They want us to win. That's a simple goal, I guess. Just to go out there and win. We're gonna take it easy here at the start. Not really sure how to use our teammates, but I guess we will find all that out later on in the race. Less than 15 kilometers to go in this season. Amador have been working hard. See that our team is rather tired. I guess that is what is to be expected with under 80 fitness. Can see that we are trying to move up here with the help of Formolo, but Formolo didn't really keep with us. Now he's back. He is losing a lot of strength. He is not strong. He have been injured and it is showing. 62 people still here in the main group. Let's do a fast climb here. 89 effort. 12 people now in the main group. Formolo will be dropping soon, meaning we should be down to 9 very, very soon. Pogacar, Haig are all in this group still. 8.5 kilometers left to go. People are actually catching up to us. What should we do here with 7 kilometers left to go? Can we pace it to the goal line? 8 people group again. We need to use the energy gel. It's not a flat finish. There are some bumps in the road. Can we just keep on pulling like this? I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna go. We are going to go. It's going to be 3 kilometers left to go now. Still 8 people in this group. We are up in front. Could mean that we are the strongest. Narvaez, Chavez, Pogacar, Brambilla, Bilbao, Haig, Pantano, all together with us. We're gonna wait a little bit longer, then we're gonna start the sprint. Will anyone else start it? No, not they are starting. We need to go as well. We are a little bit late with the sprint. Will we still be able to take it? It's going to be a very close one. It's Pogacar and us towards the goal line. It's not going to be enough. Pogacar wins. We take second place. We gambled. We pulled the final 8 group. But that cost us a little bit too much energy, and Pogacar could outsprint us because of that. Still, very strong performance here in the last race of the season. The team wanted us to win, but we take second place. Pogacar just was stronger than us in the end. Get a few EXP points, and that means the season is over. Let's just have a look. Chrono Destinations is also today, but let's move on forward 1 day then. Oh, they are also riding in China. Closing of the transfer market. Can we see anyone? Of course, Rowan Dennis to Movistar. That is, of course, Tony Martin then goes to Astana from Movistar. So that was the exchange. But I feel like we will have a strong team with Movistar next season. Let's see how the team did this season. Let's start with the individual standings. We are in 4th place for World Cup, World Tour races. Continental, we didn't compete. We are 2nd place for Super Prestige. A massive season for us. Our team is in 8th place for the World Tour and 7th place for Super Prestige. Let's have a look at victories. We get 14 victories this season. That puts us in 9th place for total victories. Strong performance. Our team got how many victories? 22 victories. A bit of a disappointment. I thought we would be a little bit better because we have an amazing team. Maybe we don't have the sprinters that we need to get enough wins to compete with the top winners here. Still a very strong performance from our team this season. So second season is done, completed, done and dusted. Now we just need to prepare for next season. Giro d'Italia should be the first goal we go into, but we also want to see what the team would like us to do. But I feel like we should go to Giro d'Italia, and then we will see what happens after that. We also will probably not do as many race days next season as we did this season. Can we see how many race? I think days raced 105. We're probably going to slow that down a little bit. There is an advantage with doing a lot of race days still because we are far from the max level, but at the same time we are at a decent level to compete already, so we don't need to chase more levels unless we are close to them and it's at an important part of the season. So we will see if we will do any changes to how we ride that. Next season, um, can we go to Vuelta de España once again? If we do Giro d'Italia, can we then do the Vuelta? I think that would be good. And then maybe go for Tour de France in the 4th season. Unless we feel it and would like to do Tour de France in the 3rd season. I still haven't decided about that, but that will be next next episode. I guess we will make a decision on that. Until then, I'm Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.